Hello everybody, this is Glenda and Buster with aka GK Fralin of Friendly Community. And our friendly community welcomes you. Today, well, tonight here, I'm just going to kind of chat with you and tell you about the wonderful day we had yesterday. You do? Yeah. Just Joe and me. We did have fun with all of those expressions, didn't we? Yeah, that was cool. Why didn't you take me when you took off? Well, because Joe and I sometimes need some time. No camera, no phone, just a nice time. And now I can tell a story about it. True story? Well, of course, stories can be true too. Whoa. Okay, let's hear it. Well, it starts this way. Once upon a Sunday afternoon, Joe woke up from his nap. I was kind of dressed up, and I had told him that maybe we could go somewhere later. So anyway, after he woke up, he was like, well, do you want to go? And I said, sure. I sure do. So we got in that little PT Cruiser that we bought and are still buying. Anyway, but we love it. That red car? Yep. Almost looks like a, I don't know what. It's a PT Cruiser. Looks like a PT Cruiser. Anyway. So he just decided, he said, well, where do you want to go? And I said, I don't know. He said, well, let's just go for a ride. Let's just drive. So we went down to Big Indian Lake, which is about 6 miles south of Wymore and then a little bit to the east. West. A little bit to the west. I always get my east and west mixed up. You know your left from your right sometimes. Anyway, we went, and oh, it has changed. We go there more, I actually haven't been there for, it's been a while. And the last time we were there, a lot of it was closed off because they did shut it down for a while because it was, something had churned up and it was just almost toxic. The smells were just terrible. And it had always had about a kind of an odor, but I think it was, some kind of algae that sometimes a lake will kind of upend itself, bring all that ick up to the top. I don't know, but anyway, they have changed that so much. It used to be that you had certain places to, there was just, the beach was, well, it still is, you have to go downhill, but you always had that smell of boat gas. I didn't smell any boat gas. Now I did see one pontoon out there on the lake, and I'm sure, but I think they must have a lot of the ramps away across the other side of the lake. Maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. But it was so well groomed. The new bathrooms used to be nothing but an old wooden outhouse out there for years. And the play equipment for kids was old, kind of getting to the dangerous point. And it's all new. It's all fixed up, all new. They put a kind of a dike in to kind of separate the icky, I guess what you call pond scum type stuff from getting back into the lake. And they've built jetties all around it. And the people were out there just fishing off those jetties and enjoying it. It was nice just to sit there and watch other people do that. I can't really get down to the lake there because of the hills. That's one thing about Big Indian Lake. But I grew up along the water. It wasn't the sweetest water in the world. It was the Big Blue River. But we were always at the river. We weren't always, but we were at the river a lot. And we did go swimming in it, and Dad would check an area, make sure there weren't any holes, because that's one thing about that river is it can change. I don't know. Something floats down the river, digs a hole in the bottom. I don't know. But anyway, so he would check it out, and he'd mark off an area where we could go in and bounce around in the water. Mom would be sitting there, don't get that water in your mouth. That's just gross. It was kind of. But and it smelled fishy. I loved to fish. I never liked to eat it. I could catch it, could bait my own hook. I could clean the fish. No, don't like to eat that fish. Not out of there. I'll eat some flounder and some halibut and whiting and that kind of stuff, but just don't like that stuff down there. Too fishy, too strong. Anyway, so Joe pulled in and parked at this kind of parking area they had. And I just sat there and I was just getting so relaxed. And I've put in some new shade trees and got rid of a lot of the old, kind of tumbly down things, but they're not full grown yet. So we didn't have great shade, but it will be there in a couple of years or so. It'll be more shady, but it was such a beautiful day. And, windows open and a nice breeze going through. And we just kind of sat there, and I was just so into watching. I guess I was kind of hypnotized by the water, just kind of having that slow, easy current, and it was so clean looking. it had that kind of shine because the sun was shining. It was glowing right off the top of the water, and of course we weren't close enough to see but it just didn't have that muddy look or that green muddy look that a lot of times it had before. And I got an elm in there. Oops. Anyway, so finally Joe asked if I wanted to leave. I said, no, I'm enjoying this. I said, something about our family, we just can't get away from water. We don't get tired of being near the water, because grew up near that river and on a farm out in the boonies. Guess where we'd go when we got a chance? The lake. And then off in a rural camping area and the lake. Tents and campers, some of them. Well, you just can't take it out of the girl. The country and the water's always going to be there. But anyway, so we sat there for a while and just enjoyed it. And no phone, no camera, just us. Anyway, finally we did decide it was time to come back. And I wanted to stop at Dollar General because that was the one place in town I thought might have some plants. because other years they had. But I haven't been able to go shopping on my own for a while. Anyway, we got there. No, they didn't have any. They're not getting them anymore. They're not sending them to them anymore. But I got a cart, and that's one good thing about, if I can get a cart that I can push around through a store, put my oxygen tank in it, then I can just, get my exercise and have a nice time looking around and see what's in the store. I'm not a big shopping person when it comes to stores, but I don't know, sometimes it's just good exercise for me, and I don't get to do that very much. Need to do it more. I always thought if I had, of course, here the walks are kind of broken up a little. Yeah, they kind of are. That's one thing, they need to really fix sidewalks. Well, the problem is, the city doesn't do the sidewalks. They don't? Well, not when it comes to the ones in front of your yards. At least they didn't in Beatrice. I don't think so here either. Shucks. Yeah. Anyway, it was just a wonderful time. And this is what I was going to do today. I was going to do some modeling, but I'm not. Maybe tomorrow. I bought 2 new outfits. They had these wonderful colored, wonderful patterns, and summer outfits with the shirts and the pants. And well, you could put them together. They were like separates that you could put them together. And they were like $5. Well, it was buy one get one free. Well, one was 10, so each outfit was $10 because you get the other half of it free. So $20 for 2 really nice outfits. And so I just, and one does have black in it. I know you guys like being black. I like the way black shows up. I really do. But I just, don't always have it. Anyway, so we just had such a sweet time. So if you get a chance, just, even if it's just you, if you're, whatever is your favorite thing, or you just gives you that sense of belonging to things around you again and getting yourself rooted back in something. It may not be in your hometown, but maybe it's something that reminds you, or whatever makes you feel good. Just do it. We don't do it that often, but yesterday was absolutely awesome. Awesome! Just like our kids used to say in the 90s. That was awesome. Ruby. Thank you for letting me tell my story. I'm sorry. I keep doing that to Buster. Thank you for letting me tell my story of a day that was just absolutely wonderful. And I hope to have more to report. Next time, maybe I'll take the camera. It's so nice to be without that stuff once in a while. To be without electronics. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Be kind. Give someone a nod, a hello, a wave. You know the routine. Just acknowledge that they are there and you know it. And be kind to yourselves. We shall see you tomorrow. Love you guys. I love you too. I don't mind that you didn't take me. You got to do all those fun expressions with me. So I'm okay? You're not mad? No, just fine. You and Sweet Joe need some time. See, you guys got him calling him Sweet Joe too. Good night.